Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the School of Science. My name is Luke, and this is the Bramley project. Now, I do apologise on this one being a little bit later than expected. As I said previously, we are going to be moving this over to a more fortnightly occasion, just with the weather and everything not playing ball as of late, unfortunately. And especially with it going into winter, we're going to be getting a lot more rainy weather, and things just aren't going to be in our favour for that little time frame. So from now until, we'll say, March, we're going to be doing the Bramley project as a more fortnightly basis. But in any case, we're going to get into the Bramley project right now. And as you can see, there has been a decent amount done to the site. Looking over, you can see to the bottom left, that looks like a little bit of groundwork is actually being done. I'm not too sure what they're doing. From the looks of things, off the quick glance, it appears that they are, it looks almost like pylons, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on there, but in any case, it does look exciting. You can also see a mountain of rebar as well off into the bottom left. But as you can see as well, the little pylon drill thing, that's moving down steadily. Everything is coming along there nice and well. And as time is going on, you can see that the water is getting more and more sandy. So chances are right now, we are almost a month into the infill, so safe to say we're about thirds of the way there. Also, if you could you can see on the left as well in the corner, the hydraulic tower is getting more and more scaffolding put onto it, so things there are getting a lot more exciting, and everything is moving along nice and smoothly. At this point in time, stage 1 is going to be the most boring stage because there is a lot of work being done, but it's stuff that's taking its time. So at this point in time, the videos themselves, it's not going to be too much in terms of details. I'm not going to be able to say, okay, so at this point of the site, this is happening, and then this is going to be happening, and then this is going to be happening. Because a lot of this stuff is basically just the very base groundwork right now for the very beginning stages of the stadium. So pretty much for the rest of this video, I'm going to let this do a nice slow pan around so you can see everything around the site. And I think even near the end of the video, you actually see it doing a pan around the city as well. So you get to enjoy that. But for now, we're going to talk about Everton and their recent performance. Now, where we last left it off, Everton were about to face Wolves, and I was hoping they'd be able to actually shape it up a little bit and sack Rondon off, which they did. They left Rondon on the bench, and they had almost like a 4-5-1 formation going on. Now, the only thing is, we did not perform in the first half against Wolves. It was absolutely atrocious. We did not look interested. We just didn't put any form of effort in. And Wolves punished us, quite rightly so. They really did make us suffer for that. So in that regard, we were there for the taking for that game. Now, thankfully, we actually seemed to step things up about 20 notches when we went up against the Tottenham sides, who have now got Antonio Conte, who is an absolutely highly rated manager, and I wanted him as my top priority as a manager for Everton because he is just astronomically better than most of the managers that are in the Premier League right now. So for the likes of Eddie Howe, your Sean Dyches, those sorts of managers, he will blow them out the water with the right sorts of players behind him. So it could have been a double-edged sword. He could have been another Carlo Ancelotti where he likes good players and he will perform well with good players. But if you have got a rather subpar team, he's not going to get the best out of it. He's not going to do that. He's used to having like the Kobe Peace of Premier League players instead of our Aldi special porterhouse steak players in the forms of bloody Michael Keane, Solomon Rondon, Saint-Ozen. Them sort of players he would not have any sort of ability to use and utilise to the best of their degree. But I'm digressing there. So the Tottenham game, I was unable to actually go to the game, which I was disappointed about. I was working at the time. But what I did see, Everton were astronomically better. We were much better when it came to possession. We were much better when it came to pressing. We were much better when it came to shots. We were much better just all around. Unfortunately, we were not able to convert. And there was a point where we did have a goal scoring opportunity decline from us. This was down to when Richarlison came into the box. Hugo Lloris had challenged him. Now, this is still up for debate whether it was a foul or not. I've seen the video about 10 to 20 times, and personally I think it's a foul myself. So it should have been a penalty, but instead the referee blew for a penalty. VAR checked it and said, we can't tell for certain, down to you. So he went to the monitor and then came back on his decision and said, no, not a foul. So what he had done there is he declined Everton a goal scoring opportunity because straight afterwards, Richarlison didn't go down. He got back up. He went to go and take a shot, and that's when they blew for a penalty. So from there, he hasn't just declined us of a penalty, he's declined us of a potential goal there, because Richarlison from that position, I would be more than willing to put £1,000 down that he would have scored from that. But in any case, guys, I am now going to take you to live Luke, who is going to see you to the outro. I do apologise for that little rant there. Hopefully Everton do actually pick things up. We are going into an international break, and when we get back into it, we're going to be taking Man City on at the Etihad Stadium. So that is going to be a very tough game. So yeah, live Luke, take it away to the outro, mate. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button down below. Just shows me that you like what you see and you want to see more of it. If you want to suggest anything to the channel, whether it be another topic to talk about, another, point of view when it comes to the Bramley Moore videos, whether you want me to carry on doing what I do, where it's just like a complete one shot and I go around, or whether you'd like me to do it in like a more different style where I'll have a shot where it's going across the site, so from the River Mersey to the wall, and then another one from the side, and then another from another side. If you want me to do something like that, I am well within my means to actually do something like that. So if you would like me to try something like that in the future, just put it in the comment section below. And even if you just want to put, like a little compliment, like saying, oh, Luke, I like what you're doing, mate. Please keep it up. You're awesome. These are always appreciated. Also, if you're new to the channel and you've liked all the content that you've seen so far, and you want to be one of the first in line for any of the new stuff that comes out, why not hit that subscribe button down below? And don't forget to hit the bell as well. It is crucial that you hit the bell, just because although I am now a YouTube partner, so that's actually something I will say right now. I have now been approved for the YouTube partnership. So all my videos from here on in are going to be monetized. So you may see ads on these. If you are not happy with this, please let me know. Just let me know. I understand if people aren't too happy with seeing the ads. And if you want to use ad blocker, then by all means use ad blocker. This does affect any revenue that does come into the channel. And the revenue that comes into the channel in this early stage right now is going straight into the channel to build from it. So what we're going to be doing in the future is the drone will be getting upgraded. So I will be going from a Mavic Mini to maybe a Mavic 2 or even a Mavic 3. So I'll be getting myself a very high grade camera in order to carry on doing the Bramley Moore footage, because as all well and good this drone is, I do have signal issues when it comes to going around 600 to 700 meters away. Now, this could be down to me, could be down to the drone. I'm not 100% sure. But I digress. I'm sorry about that. The main point is, I am now a part of the YouTube partnership program, so any of my content will be monetized. The only people who won't see any of the adverts is anyone who is a part of the Patreon, because there's a separate video altogether that is unlisted and unmonetized. Now, if you want to be part of the Patreon, like CT Baz, Mal, Mark Bones, and no, that's it. Is it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Hang on, I can fix this. Yeah. CT Baz, Mal, and Mark Bones. I am terribly sorry, guys. I am very negligent. It's been so long, I've actually forgotten. I thought there was a fourth person, but I've just remembered now. The fourth person is part of our £1 tier, which is the cup of coffee tier. Now, if you want to just contribute and say, dude, I like your stuff. Here's a pound on me. Get yourself a cup of coffee. That's what the £1 cup of coffee tier is literally for. But if you want to be like CT Baz, Mal, or Mark Bones, and you want to be featured on here and get access to the Bramley Moore Project videos earlier than when they go on YouTube, and they're ad-free, you should go to the Patreon and pledge £3 a month to the channel. Again, all money that comes in this early stage at the moment is just building the channel, so building things around here, putting more stuff in, making it a little bit more eye-catching, upgrading the system that we use, because at the moment, as you've probably noticed, the videos that come out are 1080p, 60 FPS. I can make these in much better quality when I've got a much better drone. So right now we are using the drone to its physical limits right now. This is the best quality I can actually pump out to you guys. But using say like a Mavic 2 or a Mavic 3 or a Mavic Air 2S or anything like that, I can make 4K videos at 60 frames per second, and you can see so much more detail. You can actually see the individual ripples whenever a stone goes into the Bramley Moor. But in any case, guys, I am rambling now. I am terribly sorry about that. But we will see you in the next video, which is going to either be next week when we do like a little random video, maybe talk about something about Everton, or in 2 weeks when we do another Bramley Moor project video. So anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. Peace.